Welcome to Beyond Measure and a Team KNK tutorial. We're making a love note journal today out of a spiral notebook. After opening Make the Cut software, go into Basic Shapes and find a rectangle. This is the Staples One Subject notebook in which I used. They consider it to be 5 by 7, but you must always measure your cover from edge to edge because mine was not 5 by 7. Click on Gallery and in the search area, type in Wavy Frame. Download, size and shape. Go to Edit, Duplicate for multiples. Select one and press Blackout at the bottom to cut acetate and backing for your frame. Next, we get to work with the text. Click on the little arrow 2 times, then use your little arrows on your keyboard to look at all of the different texts. Then click on the little text box and type in the text that you need. Make sure it's the size that you prefer. Now we need to create 2 different shadows. First, the larger shadow. Click on Shadow after selecting Emery Grace. Instead of mitered, I wanted a rounded shadow. Then play with the numbers for the size of shadowing you would like. This time I need one that's closer to the size of the actual text. I want to highlight it a bit more. And I changed my mind and I deleted the other. So for this project I have the text, the teeny shadow, and then the larger shadow. I will cut 2 wavy frames, 2 large shadows, and 1 smaller shadow out of cereal box. I think it'd be super cute to add some of these chevron little banners from our basic shapes. Part of the baby's nursery theme is chevron. Size, shape, and duplicate. This is something I like to do for ease of cutting in different design patterns. Say, select all of the chevrons, then go over to the dotted little box with the plus sign, and this will enable you to manipulate just the chevrons on their own. Oh my goodness, you will not believe how great the zing cuts through the cereal box. I cut it at the speed of 8, and my speed on the up part was 10. The force at 93, and one pass it cut this so beautifully using the thick blade. For a pattern, you'll need to tear one piece of paper out of your spiral and line it up with the cardstock covers that you cut on your zing. Now take a pen or a pencil and put dots in the center of each hole. Instead of X marks the spot, the dot marks the spot on this. To be more time efficient, stack both the front and back covers together. Punch 1/8 holes using your We Are Memory Keepers Big Bite. Cut diagonally into each hole. Then run each piece of cardstock, the front cover and the back cover, through the Xyron. Create a sticker machine. This is the 900. I love using the Xyron because I will for sure get edge-to-edge adhesion, and it'll be a nice smooth adherence. Rub, then remove the clear protective plastic. Peel away a portion of the backing. This is when my straight pen came in really handy. Just take the back of the straight pen and poke the little slits into the little spiral. It works so super great and makes you look like a professional every time. Using your back of your pen, adhere a little bit more randomly throughout the spring. You don't have to adhere each and every one right now. Gradually and carefully remove the protective backing and press onto your cover. Open up your spiral and find a pencil that doesn't have to be sharpened, and be careful, but put the pencil inside of the spring and press. Then repeat for the other cover. I use the Xyron for most everything that I adhered together on this project. Again, you are welcome to use other adhesives, but I just prefer the Xyron on a project like this. Adhere your designer cardstock to the cereal box. This is the beginnings of your photo frame. Next, peel up these two portions and adhere to the acetate that your zine cut so very beautifully. I cut it slowly and it just did such an awesome job. Oopsie, I didn't think ahead. I'm going to have to run this portion of the frame through the Xyron again so that there's adhesive on both sides. Now this is a sticky situation. Just watch. You do not want any adhesive in the middle part where the photo and the acetate will be. So go ahead and take something, your finger, fingernail, straight pen, whatever you may choose, and work with the adhesive and make it go away. Now we're going to sandwich the acetate in between the two cereal box layers. You could place this on your non-stick crafting mat, but I prefer not to. And this is the Jelly Roll by Sakura. I believe it's Stardust in Clear. I'm just going around the outsides just for a beautiful, dainty little shimmer. Ink with a light hand around each and every edge of your project. This is the awesome Tim Holtz Distress Ink in Antique Linen, and now this is the spun sugar, and I'm not going around every edge with the spun sugar. This lacy doily type of mat is something that I cut on the zine a few months ago but didn't use. So be sure to save those pieces that you don't end up using. And this trim is the beautiful bling border trim by Nina Brackett, made and distributed by Want to Scrapped. And this piece is a piece that I had cut with my Martha Stewart punch a few months ago also. And I think it's just what the doctor ordered. Clip off the edge so that it fits perfectly. And next we're going to adhere some rose trim with our double-sided sticky tape. Love this stuff. And peel that off and adhere. I purchased mine from Oriental Trading. I ran this lacy label through the Xyron. Adhere everything to your heart's content, and take random pieces of ribbon and just tie once around each little spiral wire. And this is our completed project. Thank you so very much for watching. You are so very special. Be blessed beyond measure.